Now, even though the governor detailed the state's problems, he gave very few hints about his first budget plan. It is due next Tuesday. Many believe it will include deep cuts to child care subsidies. Megan O'Rourke is live to tell us why some say that is a big mistake.
Right now, there are over 100,000 kids in Ohio who receive subsidized child care. If the program is cut, experts say the impacts will be wide-reaching and affect not only the children, but their parents who need the help in order to keep a job.
We convened a group of national and Ohio experts.
Over 250 early child care professionals came together Tuesday morning to talk about the challenges facing their industry. One of the biggest battles in the coming year will likely be cuts to child care subsidy, which would impact close to 6,000 kids in Montgomery County alone.
We know that every area faces difficult cuts, but to think about cutting from our youngest children and setting them off on a bad path is very, very difficult for any of us to hear.
Robin Lightcap is director of Ready, Set, Soar, an early childhood initiative aimed at making sure every child in the Dayton region begins kindergarten ready to learn. She says without continued financial support from the state, more young students will struggle.
Unfortunately, what tends to happen is parents are unable to afford the quality care, and so they look to other resources which maybe aren't as safe, and they might have to leave their children unattended or in lower quality settings. So unfortunately, it ends up impacting our children because they are not in the best situation to learn and be cared for when their parents have to go to work.
Details of the proposed cuts are still hush-hush, but it's likely the maximum income will be dropped, forcing many families out. Lightcap calls it unfortunate and says some of our smallest citizens will be the ones feeling the effects. Now, as you mentioned, Governor Kasich will introduce his proposed budget next week. He has said the upcoming spending plan will not raise taxes, but will change the state's prison sentencing laws to reduce repeat offenders and will also overhaul the state education system. Reporting live, Megan O'Rourke, 2 News on your side.
All right, Megan.